Yo, what's going on, guys? And today we'll be doing my offseason prediction for the Orlando Magic. And the Orlando Magic went 34-48. They have the 6th overall pick, the 11th overall pick, and a 36th overall pick, which is the 6th pick in the second round. They have a 9% chance of getting the number 1 pick. Their free agents are Mo Wagner, Goga. I need to pull up Goga's, how do you say Goga's last name? I always get this wrong. But before we continue today's video, I want to hear your thoughts down below. What do you expect from the Magic this offseason? I think it's time they're going to make the Grizzly-like jump. And it's Goga Bitadze. I actually fairly like Goga Bitadze. I know he only played 17, games for us, but 15 minutes a night, 57% from the field on 4 shots a night, about like a block a game. And I think if, 5 rebounds, 6 points, it wasn't bad. Was not bad. I'd be interested to see him come back. And Mo Wagner, we assume they're going to bring him back because his brother's on the team. Michael Carter-Williams has a team option, and so does Admiral Schofield. I expect all the guys who are free agents to be at least brought back for training camp. I wonder who will make it through training camp. That's definitely the interesting one. I mean, Michael Carter-Williams this year played in 4 games, and he was signed on the roster for way longer than that. And let's just continue. I want to hear your thoughts down below. What do you expect? I think, we're going to do some stuff. And the Magic will receive the Bulls' first-round pick if it falls outside the top 4, which is the 11th pick, which we expect. The picks are not situated yet. This is as of right now before the lottery, April 18th. So no Eastern Conference team is set up better for the future than Orlando, in my opinion. The Magic improved their win total from 22 to 34 and have the roster resources to take another jump starting with the draft. For the second time in 3 years, Orlando will have 2 lottery picks unless the Bulls retain their first if it jumps somehow into the top 4. And they have a 9% chance of selecting first overall again. They have the second youngest roster in the NBA, led by Rookie of the Year winner Paolo Banchero, Franz Wagner, and Wendell Carter Jr. And they have a sustainable foundation in place. Banchero averaged 20 points, most since a rookie Luka Doncic did in 2018-19. And Wagner are the third pair of teammates that are 21 or younger to average 18 points or more together. And Carter, WCJ, averaged 15 points a night, posted his 4th straight season of at least 8 rebounds a game. And they have a flexible roster with 14 players under contract, but only 7 of those on guaranteed deals. So the Magic, once again, have the option to be a cap space team or to act as a team over. They have $60 million in guaranteed contracts and can spend in free agency or bring back majority of the roster plus 2 potential lottery picks. To create $30 million in cap space, they could release Gary Harris, Goga Bitadze, Michael Carter-Williams, and Admiral Schofield. Harris's $13 million contract becomes guaranteed on June 30th. Watch him be a draft night trade. Bitadze, Carter-Williams, and Schofield all have June 29th team options, and the cap space option does not require Orlando to waive the partially guaranteed contracts for Markelle Fultz and Jonathan Isaac. Fultz contract and Bulls contracts both become guaranteed on June 30th, while Isaac's $17.4 million contract is partially protected for $7.6. And we expect Jonathan Isaac to be back. They've said that. And the draft is priority 1. There will be more clarity the night of the lottery whether the Magic have 1 or 2 first, or are they selecting first for a second consecutive season somehow. The second priority is determining if Orlando will use free agency to upgrade the shooting guard position or take a conservative approach, and hopefully that the plethora of guards they have will develop, which, that will allow them to have future flexibility. Banchero, Carter, Jalen Suggs, Franz Wagner are the only players on guaranteed contracts in 24 to 25. Last season, the Magic had an option to create room, but elected to retain their own free agents, which were Gary Harris, Bol, and Mo Bamba. Last time Orlando had cap space was in 2017, the first year under president of basketball operation Jeff Weltman. Fultz and Cole Anthony, are guys to watch for extensions, as Fultz has not missed a game since November 30th and averaged a career high in points, assists, and field goal percentage. Anthony averaged 16 points and shot 40% from 3 after March 1st. The other extension candidates are Jonathan Isaac as of September 30th and Chuma Okeke, who can get a rookie extension. This team needs wing depth, and obviously as many players that can help, allow Paolo Banchero take the next jump. Gary Harris shot 43% from 3, and his value is not only on the court but in the locker room, but he could also be someone that's a team wants to trade for as he's an expiring contract. And the Magic's depth consists of Caleb Houston, Kevon Harris, and Admiral Schofield. Since the beginning of February, Banchero shot 19.4% on three-pointers, the second worst among players with at least 50 attempts. And the Magic have their own first round pick in the next 7 years. If the 2023 first round pick from Chicago doesn't convey, they would receive the 2024 top 3 protected. And they also have 2025 top 5 protected, or in 2026 from Denver. And they also have 12 future second round picks available. So they're really well set up for the future. Like, seriously. I think the rumor of Fred VanVleet carries some weight. And it's definitely something interesting to look at, because, Fred VanVleet's being ranked as the 3rd best, point guard option, a confident scorer beyond the arc and get the buckets. He averaged like 19.6, 4.5 rebounds, 6.5 assists. Yeah, he shot 39.6% from the field and 34, but he's a feisty defender who can run the offense for us. I could see that being somebody we go after, but I could also see us going after, I don't know if Dylan Brooks would be the guy, but maybe like a Jordan Clarkson. Or I would love us to get Josh Hart or like Gary Trent. Those are all guys. Kelly Oubre, just to fill up that wing depth. But Trey Jones, who's a heady point guard who maybe won't ever put up gaudy numbers, but can be relied on to run an offense at a high level. He's got a solid mid-range shot and a pull-up game out the pick and roll. I know he's not much of a shooter from 3 or a finisher at the rim, but he averaged 13 points, 3.5 rebounds, 6.5 assists, 43.7% from the field, and 26.7% from 3. Nothing insane. We could probably get him really cheap. And then in the draft, depending on where we go, I mean, we could go to like an Anthony Black. I think another guy is a Keontae George we could look at. Depends on where we're at. I don't think we need a big. I don't think we need a pure point guard. I mean, Sam Wallace or Anthony Black, again, 2 guys that I wouldn't mind. But a guy who could play shooting guard and small forward, like a Nick Smith or an Eric, or Keontae George. I mean, Cam Whitmore's there. You take him. Same thing with Asar Thompson or any of the Thompson twins. You take them. I think there's a lot to do there. It just depends on what you want to do and how you envision this roster. I think it's definitely interesting to see how it all play out, because I'm definitely a fan of the idea of Paulo. I mean, Paulo's just a dog, all right? I don't even know how to explain, but hey, what do you guys think? And let me know your thoughts. But I think that's, I think that's it. But hope you guys did enjoy this video. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't know what else we would talk about right here, but I'm telling you, this is a very fun team that you should just keep an eye out for, because I think next year I thought this year they'd be a playing team, but I'm definitely going next year, and just keep an idea that they could really be the team that scares some people and shock people with the way that they're playing. And I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but that's definitely going to be where I'm at with this. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think. I am going to go, and yeah, I don't know. I think I'm pretty sure I'm wrong, but hey, I hope you guys did enjoy this. Like, comment, subscribe. But yeah, peace.